Hi everybody, Kevin Smith here with First Team Real Estate here in Southern California. And today I wanted to talk about a topic that's come up recently with escrow accounts. What you should be aware of with your escrow account if you even have an escrow account. Now, an escrow account is typically set up, which is kind of a good thing. There's some pros to it, which I think is one of the benefits of an escrow account, but it's going to take your principal and interest and then add your property taxes. And sometimes it'll actually include, HOA dues and things like that. So just check with your lender when you're first setting up your escrow account, when you're getting the loan. Now, the pro of an escrow account, for instance, if you're a first-time home buyer, you've just purchased a home and you're just not quite sure of how things go, or maybe you're just not good at budgeting, a home escrow account is really a good idea, in my opinion, because you will pay your principal and interest, and then it's also going to set aside your property taxes based on the property tax rate in your county, city, and state. And that way you don't really have to think about maybe setting aside money per monthly to make those property tax payments usually twice a year. So that's one of the benefits. The other benefit is, for instance, if you have properties such as I do in different states, so you have investment properties, and when you get the loan on the property, you'll have an escrow account set up just for those same reasons. So it's just automatic. You're just pre-budgeting, your payments made for you, and you just don't have to really think about it. It's just set up on autopilot. Now, the con to that actually is a lot of people, such as paying your property taxes, you could probably make, let's say 3, 4, 5% on that money. So you take that money from your paycheck, you put it in even a low interest rate savings account, and then it's building interest to make those payments for your annual property tax payments. All right, another aspect that you might have to consider is your insurance policy. So when you set up your account, when you bought your first house and you have this escrow account set up for the value of your insurance policy, it might be $200 a month. Now, since insurance companies have been raising their premiums so much over the last several years because of natural disasters, fires, floods, and other things, some states, such as the properties that I have in California, Missouri, and Nevada, they've actually gone up 30%. Now, in California, I know the legislation is trying to not have them go up that much, so they've kind of countered back and said that they can only go up to about 18%. But either way, they've been going up. So if you have an escrow account with a $200 premium, and then suddenly your escrow account have enough money in it because your premium's gone up to $400 a month, you're going to get a letter in the mail saying your escrow account is a shortage, and you're going to have to make up that shortage. And that could be pretty, scary. You're like, where am I going to get this extra money? So making sure that you keep up on top of making sure that you have enough insurance for the value of your home, but also making sure that your premiums haven't gone up so much that you don't have enough money in your escrow account. Now, one way that you might be able to reduce this property tax bill is if your property, let's say they're saying it's worth $1 million, when the houses are currently selling for is $1 million, but you think that the house is really only worth $900,000. So you can dispute that with your county assessor and maybe talk to them in regards to, I don't think my property is appreciated as much as you think it's appreciated, and my property tax bill should not be this high. So those are some of the avenues, some of the pros, some of the cons of an escrow account, and then doing that versus doing it on your own. So I hope that helps. If you have any other further questions, comments, feel free to reach out to me either by phone, text, or email. I look forward to talking to you all soon. We'll talk to you later. Take care and bye-bye.